Our clinic provides the Salina community with a comprehensive spectrum of services delivered with compassion and sensitivity. We strive to create a partnership with our patients that promotes health and well-being in all phases of life. We care about our patients, we care about providing quality health care services, and we care about our community. Chances are you know many of us because Maori Clinic physicians live in Salina. We are coaches for youth sports teams and leaders for Boy Scouts and 4-H. We offer time, talent, and financial support to a variety of community events and charities. Our children attend school with your children. Our families attend worship services with your families. And we are proud to call Salina home. We have a vested interest in the success of this community, and we remain committed to an independent practice model that promotes our proud heritage and philosophy to provide quality medical care centered on the relationship between each patient and the physician of their choice. You have a choice for your medical care. Choose a doctor dedicated to the pursuit of excellence in healthcare services. Choose Maori Clinic.
I know all the plays. I practiced too hard to be sidelined. I told the coach and my dad I'm fine, but they want to be sure. They said Salina Regional and ComCare have all the latest technology for the most accurate images. And I guess they're right. Don't worry, QB. I've got your back.
Salina Regional Health Center and ComCare Imaging Center. Here for all your imaging needs.
Reliability. It's about more than uptime. Backup is something you do to your word, not just your data. And dedicated is an adjective suited to work ethic as much as servers or Ethernet connections. At Nextech, we believe that the character of our IT professionals comes from the commitment and passion for their work. It's just how we're wired here. Nextech, our products and people are here for you.
The friendly staff at Salina Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Clinic, located at 523 South Santa Fe, are always welcoming new patients to serve in the areas of sports medicine, total joint care, and more. You can contact the office at 785-823-7213 or toll free at 1-866-406-4141.
Welcome to Week 9 of Friday Night Football. Tonight we have the Goddard Lions versus the Salina South Cougars. The Lions being 7-1 and the Cougars are 1-7. The last time these two teams met, it ended in a score of 42-7 in the favor of the Goddard Lions. Tonight is a playoff game for the Salina South Cougars, and they definitely need to win. We can't wait to see this challenge that we have facing these Salina South Cougars. They played a great game last week. Now they just need to show out tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got a little surprise. Eagle Med, let's welcome them to the Goddard Stadium. That's a hard-working group right there, and we sure appreciate everything they do for Central County and the surrounding area. Looks like we've got the Shopper Copper. 50-yard line. Hey, look at there, right on the nose. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a round of applause. Eagle Med, thank you all very much. We appreciate you do what all you do for all of us. Thank you. Jacob Mondragon, number 68. Jacob Mondragon's dad is in the copter, in the front seat. That's pretty cool. Football this evening, and for all they do for Sedgwick County. Captains moving to the center of the field for Salina South. Justin Sullivan, number 2. Number 19, Tanner Robinstein. Jared Strassenberg, number 54. And number 77 for the Cougars, Jacob Morrow. Captains for the Lions, number 44, Ethan Wright. Number 4, Cody Gonzalez. Number 62, Angel Garcia, and number 23, Cale Davidson. Our officials this evening, Scott Hardin, Jared Hyman, Brian Ross, Ben Schmidt, and Cole Hardin. Gentlemen, thank you very much for being here. We appreciate your help this evening.
South, you are the visiting team. The Eagle is the head, National Guard is the tail. What's your call? Your call is tail. It is head. Goddard is on the top. You're going to defer to the second half. Don't take the ball. Go ahead and rotate. Goddard has left the top. We're going to like it to defer to the second half. Salina South will receive. Good luck, gentlemen.
Getting a little wind disturbance on the referee's mic. Lions won the toss. They deferred to the second half. Cougars want the football, so Goddard will kick off and defend the South goal.
So welcome to Friday Night Football. We will have the Salina South Cougars receiving the ball. The Goddard Lions are lined up on the field.
Gentry Cole, number 8, getting set to kick off for the Lions.
Deep back for the Cougars will have number 19, Tanner Robinstein. So here we are about to start the game, and Goddard kicks it off. Looks it's a deep kick. Tanner grabs a hold of it. It's touchback. Cougars will get the ball on the 20-yard line.
That'll be a touchback. Ball will be brought out to the 20-yard line. Cougars have possession of the football, 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Cougars line up on offense. They have number 5, Casey Lanou, under center. Power I formation, handoff. Number 1, Tanner Pratt.
Tailback number 1, Tanner Parrott, the ball carrier at left guard. Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and 9. Ball's been spotted at the Cougar 21.
If the play clock
Didn't
in the
get-
south end zone is not working, we need both to be turned off.
Looks like they're in the shotgun formation. Casey Lanou fakes the handoff. He keeps it. And he's met there by a host of Lions.
Casey Lanou, the ball carrier at right guard. Play failed again. 3rd and 9.
So we got
21.
3rd and 9 for the Salina South Cougars. Looks like they're in a shotgun formation. Casey's back to pass. Pass to Tanner. No, passes to Ty Garrett.
Complete. Tackled immediately by Garrett Howard, number 22. And Dayton Driscoll.
So they
26.
4th down and about 6 yards to go
Ty Garrett, number 14.
for a first.
Pick up a 2 on the play, brings up 4th down.
Coug
4th and 7.
Cougars line up in a shotgun formation, and it's a punt that goes nowhere. Might even have gained a few yards on that punt there.
Lanou's punt was partially blocked and traveled out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Lions have possession of the football.
So the Cougars
from the Cougar 18.
don't get the ball very far down the punt, and now the Lions will take over on about the 18-yard line. This Cougar defense has got to stand up top. It's the end around. He's coming around the end. Looks like he's in for the touchdown.
Goddard tailback.
So the Goddard
Gonzalez, the ball carrier on the swing
Goddard
around.
scores on the first time that they have the ball. Them Cougars are going to have to tackle those guys when they come around the end. That defensive end is going to have to come up and hold his position, turn him in,
Cole Gentry.
if they're going to want to have any chance at winning this game.
Jordan Cook will hold.
And the extra point is up and good. So the Goddard Lions are 7, Salina South Cougars 0. So with the first set of downs, Didn't come out very good for the Cougars. So we'll repeat that. Lions will be kicking off to the Cougars. We have Tanner Robenstein deep back for the kick.
Tanner Robenstein deep.
We have Mr. Tanner Parrott on one side and Cal Calvert on the other side. And the Lions go back and they kick, and it's a deep kick. Looks like Mr. Tanner catches it and he's taking off with it. It looks like there's an opening, but he's closed up mighty quick.
20. Tackled on the play by Trenton Johnson, number 1.
Wow. Now the Cougars are going to have to do something this set of downs. The Lions having a 7-0 lead. It's 1st and 10 for the Cougars on the 22-yard line. Casey Lanou back in shotgun formation, fakes the handoff and keeps it. Looks like he picked up about 7 yards.
The ball carrier around left end, tackled by Garrett Howard, number 22.
That's pickup of about 5 yards.
Gain of 5 on the play.
So it'll be 2nd and 5.
The nose of the football at the Cougar 27.
Shotgun Casey Lanou just keeps it and plows right up the middle.
Quarterback Casey Lanou, again the ball carrier, this time at left guard. Stopped on the play by Jacob Mondragon, number 68.
Looks like a first down, 1st and 10.
Carry good enough for first down, 1st and 10 for Salina South. The ball's been spotted.
Ball is on the
32.
32-yard line. Casey Lanou down under center. He fakes the handoff, pitches to number 1, Tanner Parrott, and he's hit in the backfield by a host of Lions.
Tailback number 1, Tanner Parrott, the ball carrier on the option around right end. Tackled by Kendall Gonzalez, number 6. Pickup of 1 on the play, 2nd and 9. The ball resting just outside the Cougar 33.
The Cougars are gonna have to pick it up right now. 2nd and 9. Shotgun formation. Casey Lanou back, and it's a bad snap, and he just falls on it. Somebody's going to have to wake these Cougars up and let them realize that they are in a playoff game right now.
3rd down.
We cannot continue to have the airs that they're having and win this football game. Cougars line up. Casey Lanou back in the shotgun formation. Tyke, he pit and he's throwing it. Nobody there.
Lanou's pass intended for Ian Sanchez, number 16, falls incomplete.
Punting team comes onto the field.
Kendall Gonzalez, number 6, on the coverage for Goddard. Brings up 4th down.
Cougars lined up in punt formation.
Carter Morrow, number 9, with a punt.
Number 9 punts it.
Cole Caraway with a fair catch at about the
39-yard line.
Lions have the football, 1st and 10 from the Salina South 39.
1st and 10 for the Lions. Wow. 7-0. Goddard got the ball. Looks like it's a run up the middle.
Hey, come to him. Don't wait for him to get to you. Let's go.
Tailback number 4, Cody Gonzalez, the ball carrier at right tackle.
Looks like he picks up about 5 yards. 2nd and 5.
Pick up a 5 on the play. 2nd and 5.
Lined up.
34.
The Lions are lined up in a shotgun formation. Looks like he's trying to send a man to pass, and he has a wide open man, and it is a touchdown. So the Lions score again.
87, Bryant Maccabee for the touchdown.
So the score 13-0 with 6:28 left in the first quarter. Cougars are going to have to cover that pass. The man was wide open. No one there. The extra points is good.
Goddard quarterback number 11.
So it's
on the option at right in for the 2-point conversion.
with 6:28 left in first quarter. The Goddard Lions 15, Salina South Cougars 0. Looks like they're shell shocked, like they're still not awake yet. The Cougars have got to wake up. We have number 19, Robenstein, deep back for the kick.
Getting set to kick off for Goddard.
And they're
Tanner Robinstein,
getting
number
set.
19, deep for Salina South.
And they're deep back. He's getting ready to kick. And he kicks it. It's a deep kick. Tanner fumbles the ball, picks it up, and he's hit right there.
Robinstein covered the muffed kick at about the 5-yard line.
Looks like it's going to be a long night for the Salina South Cougars. Ball on the 5-yard line, and the Cougars will take over 1st and 10. Cougars need to wake up right now. Casey Lanou fakes the handoff, keeps it. May have picked up a yard.
Number 5, Casey Lanou, the ball carrier at left end. Justin Amaro, number 20, on the tackle for Goddard. Play failed the game.
So the Cougars have the ball on the 6-yard line. Shotgun formation. Hikes it to Casey Lanou. He keeps it and he tries to run, but they're right there on him.
Quarterback Casey Lanou, the ball carrier, tackled behind the line of scrimmage by Jacob Mondragon.
I believe he's 3rd down and about 13.
Loss of 4 on the play. 3rd and 13 from the Cougar 3.
Casey Lanou in shotgun formation. Back to Pitt, and he throws a pass. Man, gained a couple of yards on that play.
Complete.
Looks like an outside
Sanchez, number 16, tackled immediately by Trenton Johnson, number 1.
pass to number 16, Sanchez.
Pick up of 3 on the play.
Boy, they're shell shocked. I'm shocked. Cougars can't seem to do anything right now. They have got to wake up. So the Webb is back to punt.
In punt formation.
Calls for the ball. He punts it. Might have been partially blocked. They'll get the ball on about the 15-yard line.
Sullivan, number 2.
Looks like they may get it about the 15-yard line.
Lions have the football first and 10 from the Cougar 14-yard line.
14-yard line. First and 10. Lions come up to the ball. Shotgun formation. And it's a pass.
Oh, step in front of that. You saw that. He telegraphed that.
Incomplete.
Sullivan's pass intended for number 15. Matt Forbus falls incomplete.
Wow, this is going to be a long night for the Salina South Cougars if this defense doesn't begin to clamp down and clamp down soon. With 4:20 left in the first quarter, it's 15-0. Goddard Lions. Shotgun formation. Handoff to the running back, and he goes nowhere. Maybe picked up a couple of yards.
Number 4, Cody Gonzalez, the ball carrier at left tackle. Justin Sullivan, number 2.
So it's third and about 9.
Pick up of maybe 2 on the play. Third and a long 8.
Need a stop here, hang tough.
Ball resting at the 13.
So the Cougars quarterback keeper, he goes nowhere. Quarterback goes nowhere. Defense looks like it's stiffened up again. It's 4th down and about 8. 4th and 8. Looks like they're bringing on the field goal team
Fourth and
for the Lions.
From just outside the 12.
Ball is snapped and it's kicked, and it is
Field goal.
good. So with 3:06 left in the first quarter, we have a score of the Goddard Lions 18, the Salina South Cougars 0.
Gentry Cole, number 8.
Cougars line up. We have number 19, Tanner Robenstein, deep back to receive the kick. Lions line up, prepared to kick. And they kick. It's the deep kick. Picked up by Mr. Robenstein. He's picked it up. And he's hit at about the 21.
Tackled on the play by Ian McSwain, number
So the
41.
Cougars will take over on the 21-yard line, 1st and 10.
Cougars have the football, 1st and 10 from their own 22.
Have Casey Lanou in shotgun formation.
Steady and consistent. Let's go. Drive the ball.
And he keeps it and runs up the middle. Might have picked up about 6 yards on the carry.
Casey Lanou, the ball carrier at right guard. Tackled by Ian McSwain, number 41.
Pick up a 5 on that. 2nd and 5 for the Salina Cougars.
And 5 from the Cougar 27.
Salina South Cougars in for shotgun formation. Looks like he's keeping it. He pitched it. And Tanner Pratt hit it about the line of scrimmage. Might have got a yard.
On the option around left end. Tackled by Cole Caraway, number 24.
So it's about 3rd and 5.
Play failed again. 3rd and 5 from the
For Salina South Cougars. Come up to the ball. We have Casey Lanou in shotgun formation. Tanner Parrott on his side, right side. And he keeps it, and he goes nowhere. Bringing up 4th down and about 5.
Casey Lanou, tackle behind the line of scrimmage by Dayton Driscoll, number 26. Loss of 1 on the play. 4th and 6.
So it's 4th down. We have Peyton Webb back to punt. 4th and about high punt. He kicks, is off. So
at the 31-yard line.
31-yard line.
Has possession of the football. First
Goddard takes over. 1st and 10 for the Goddard Lions. Cougars have got to hold them. Let this game get away from them. The Lions in shotgun formation. It's a handoff to the tailback. He cuts up the middle. He's breaking tackles. He breaks several tackles, and he's brought down at about the 10-yard line, maybe the 5-yard line.
Cody Gonzalez, the ball carrier at left tackle. Luke Strike, number 11, on the tackle for Salina South. 1st and goal for the Lions.
It's 1st and goal from the 10. It's back to pass. And it's complete for a touchdown.
Complete to number 10, Owen Beeson, for the touchdown.
So with 1:14 left in the first quarter, we have a score of 24 for the Goddard Lions and 0 for the Salina South Cougars. And the extra point is good.
Gentry Cole's extra point attempt is good.
So with 1:14 in the left in the first quarter, we have a score of Goddard Lions 25, Salina South Cougars 0.
Gentry Cole, number 8, getting set to kick
So the
off.
Cougars
For Goddard.
set up for the kickoff again. We have number 19, Tanner Robenstein, deep to receive the kick. And it's kicked. It's a long kick. It's kicked right to Tanner. Tanner picks up, he's running.
On the return. Brings the ball out across
About the 22. So 1:09 left in the first quarter.
And Cole Davidson.
We have a score of 25-0 with the Cougars taking over 1st and 10.
Salina South has the football, 1st and 10 from its own 23-yard line.
So the Cougars coming line down. We're shotgun formation. Casey Lanou hands off to number 1, Tanner Perry. Looks like he's broke it. Tanner takes it across the 50 for the first time in the first quarter.
By Dayton Driscoll, number 26. Carry good enough for first down.
So the Cougars have a 1st and 10.
From their own 48.
Casey Lanou back to, and he fumbles the ball and falls on it.
Casey Lanou, number 5, covered the fumble on the play. Lost back.
So they'll lose about 7 yards. So 2nd and 17.
That's the end of the first quarter.
So at the end of the first quarter, we have a score of the Goddard Lions 25, the Salina South Cougars 0.
Once again, a couple of reminders. Booster Club has their tailgate party going on at the northwest end of the complex. Concession stands are open on both sides of the complex this evening. Also remind everybody, Papa John's has $2 pizza slices in the concession stands. But the real deal coming up after the game, $5 whole pizzas being sold as you exit the stadium by Papa John's. We sure appreciate their support of Goddard Athletics. Don't forget the band 50-50. They're passing through the stands as we speak.
Cougars ball 1st and 10 under center. Back to pass, fakes the pass, rolls out, he's rolling. Looks like he might get it down to the back to the
Casey Lanou, the ball carrier,
maybe
around right in.
Maybe a yard.
Davidson, number 23.
Maybe picked up about 3 yards.
Both on the stop for Goddard.
So it's 3rd down.
Gain on the play.
And about 11.
To the 47-yard line. 3rd and a long 11 from the 47.
Cougars in shotgun formation. Casey Lanou back. And ball high snap. He gets it. He passes it. A man for
Lanou's pass complete or intended.
Incomplete.
Gavin L.
Nobody there. Looks like the man fell down.
Coverage for Goddard brings up 4th down.
Wow.
Do you even have a flag back there?
Casey Lanou in shotgun formation. Tanner Parrott on his side. Takes it. He's rolling out. He passes. Pass is incomplete to number 19, Tanner Robenstein.
Lanou's pass
brings up 1st and 10 for the Lions.
Ian McSwain, number 41, had the coverage for Goddard. Lions take over on downs, 1st and 10 from the Cougar 47.
So they're in shotgun formation. Lions hand off to the tailback. Gets maybe a couple yards.
Cody Gonzalez, the ball
Second,
carrier, right tackle.
about
Stopped on the
7.
play by Peyton Webb, number 9. Justin Sullivan, number 2. Pick up a 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 from the 44.
2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. It's a quick pass. No, he goes back to pass. He just throws it. He has a man there. So he gets it off.
Sullivan's pass intended for Bryant Maccabee, number 87.
But he was pressured that
Covered on the play
time.
by Kai Calvert, number 22.
Good job, dude. Way to disrupt.
3rd down.
So we got 3rd down and 7 for the Lions. Shotgun formation, handoff.
Tailback number 4, Cody Gonzalez, the ball
Might have-
carrier at left guard. Stopped on the play by Evan Irish, number 31.
So it brings up a 4th and about 3 yards. 4th and 3. They're in shotgun formation.
4th and 3.
4th and 3, shotgun formation. Quarterback keeps it.
Quarterback number 11, Blake Sullivan, the ball carrier at right end. Isaac Mitchell, number 88.
So the Cougars held and will take over 1st and 10. Looks like the Cougars the defense may have woke up.
For the Cougars. And those are the football at the Salina South 38.
Now it's just this offense has got to wake up, put some points on the board. They're in shotgun formation. Casey Lanou, Tanner Parrott on his side, man in motion, hands off to the man in motion, passes it back, and the D is right there on him.
Lanou's pass complete to Ty Garrett, number 44.
Ty Garrett, number 14.
Garrett tackled on the play by Ethan Wright, number 44.
Cougars come back up to the line. Shotgun formation. Tanner Parrott on Casey Lanou's side. Ball low snap. Casey Lanou takes it up the middle.
Quarterback Casey Lanou, the ball carrier at left guard. Stopped on the play by
And picked up a couple.
Jacob Mondragon, number 68.
So
Jake
we're
Bristol,
looking
number
at about
26.
3rd and about 15.
Ball resting at the 32-yard line, 3rd down.
Shotgun formation. The back, it's a pass, a deep pass. Looks like it was intended for Sanchez. Overthrew his man.
Lanou's pass intended for Ian Sanchez, number 16. Incomplete. Garrett Howard, number 22.
So they bring up about 4th and 16. Looks like the Cougars are going for it. Casey Lanou, shotgun formation. And he punts it. And he punts a good one. Oh! He punts a good one.
Lanou's punt travels into
Goes
the
out
for a touchback.
the end zone, so it's a touchback. It'll be brought out to the 20 lines. We'll have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
Good hustle, 14. Come on, defense.
Lions come out. Shotgun formation. Quarterback's rolling around, rolling left. The defense is there to hit him before he turns the corner.
Number 11, Blake Sullivan, the ball carrier, around right in.
May have picked up a couple yards. Second and 8.
Play. Second and 8 from the Lion 22.
Cougar defense holding shotgun formation. He's back to pass. Pass is incomplete. Bringing up third down and 8.
Intended for number 3, Jordan Cook, falls incomplete. Third and 8 from the Lion 22.
Back, and it's a pass, and it's complete to number 4. And he's brings it out to about the 39-yard line.
Gonzalez, number 4.
So it'll be about 1st and 10 for the Lions.
Strike number 11. Pass play good enough for first down.
Looks like it's a flag on the play.
We do have a flag on the play.
2 yards penalty. You have to run. Automatic. First down.
Roughing the passer.
Personal foul against Salina
South Cougars.
That penalty being marked off. That's an automatic first down. Penalty takes the ball to the 46-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Lions at the 46-yard line. The Lions in shotgun formation. Mr. Sullivan claps for the ball. He's back to pass. And pass is incomplete to number 10, Owens Beekson.
To number 10, Owen Beeson. Ty Calvert, number 22. Peyton Webb.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Lions.
Pass play good enough for first down. 1st and 10 for Goddard. Ball's been spotted at the Cougar 26.
Handoff to the tailback. Comes around the corner, and he's met by a full.
Gonzalez, the ball carrier, around right in. Ty Calvert, number 22, on the stop for Salina South. Gain of 5
So it's
on the
about
play.
2nd and 5
And 5
for the Goddard Lions.
21.
Goddard comes up to the ball. Shotgun formation. Number 11, Blake Zay. Flags all over the place. There's motion, legal procedure. So they'll be moving it back.
5-yard penalty. Second down.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Illegal procedure being marked off against Goddard. 2nd and 10 from the 26.
Second and 10. Number 11, Blake Zell. Deep back to pass, and he's throwing it up top. Flag on the play.
You got a guy up and down here.
Sullivan's pass intended for Bryant Maccabee, number 87, falls incomplete. We do have a flag on the play.
Pass interference.
Number 23. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Pass interference called on the Salina South Cougars.
Penalty being marked off, takes the ball to the 13-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Goddard Lions.
From the Cougar 13.
Power I. Hand off to the tailback.
Goddard tailback number 26, Dayton Driscoll, the ball carrier at right tackle. Stopped on the play by Alan Mondrago. Second and 3.
3.
From the Cougar 6.
2nd and 3. Looks like the Goddard Lions are moving the ball down the field, thanks to a pass interference. Hand off to tailback. He's pushing up. Touchdown, Goddard.
Tailback number 26, Dayton Driscoll, the ball carrier at right guard for the touchdown.
How much are they?
$1 for one ticket, $10 for arm sleeves, and anybody from around us.
Here, my wingspan is almost 6 foot.
Gentry Cole on to attempt the point after.
Get it. Get your arm sprint. Get your wingspan up there. He's got the big.
Extra point attempt is good.
Good. So with the score 32 to 6. So with 4:51 left before half, we have a score of the Goddard Lions 32, the Cougars 0.
Gentry Cole, number 8.
So the Cougars line up to receive the ball with a score of 32 to 0.
For Salina South.
So what did he get a chance to win?
Half the money we raised tonight.
Okay, there we go.
So they're back to kick off.
That helps. Yeah, okay.
The big thing will be if you win, you'll be myself or another big
So the ball fell off the tee. Again, we have number 19, Rovenstein, deep back to receive the kick. Things are not looking good right now for the Salina South Cougars. And it's a deep kick. Mr. Rovenstein gets the kick. He's running. He's running. Looks like he might have a seam.
Brings the ball across the 30 to about the 33. Tackled on the play by Thomas Parks, number 55.
Cougars will take over 1st and 10 with the score 32 to 0 with 4:44 left in half.
Cougars have the football 1st and 10 from their own 33.
Hand off to Tanner Parrott. He doesn't go anywhere.
Number 1, the ball carrier. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage by Ethan Wright, number 44.
So it's 2nd and about 11.
Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and 11 from the 32.
Cougars in shotgun formation. Tanner Parrott fakes, and the keeper, Casey Lanou, kept it.
Lanou at left end. Stopped on the play.
Pick up of about 5 yards. So it'd be 3rd and 6.
Pickup of 6 on the play. 3rd and 6 from the 37.
Casey Lanou, shotgun formation, fakes, hands it off to Tanner Parrott. He's hit. Lost maybe about a yard. It's 4th down.
Ethan Wright, number 44. Jacob Mondragon, number 68. Dayton Driscoll, number 26.
4th down and about 6 for the Salina South Cougars.
Loss of 2 on the play. Fourth and 6 from the 37.
Tanner, looks like Peyton Webb back. No. It's a short kick.
Out of bounds at about the 48-yard line.
Short
Goddard
kick.
has the football, 1st and 10 from the Cougar 48.
So the Lions will take over 1st and 10. Blake Sullivan hands off to number 4, Cody Gonzalez.
Tailback number 4, Cody Gonzalez, the ball carrier at left tackle. Stopped on the play by Peyton Webb, number 9. And Luke Strite, number 11. Pickup of 9 on the play. Second
and 1.
From the Cougar 39.
Mr. Sullivan in shotgun formation. Pat fakes the handoff to Gonzalez and keeps it.
Goddard quarterback number 11, Blake Sullivan, the ball carrier at right end.
Gets the 1st down for the Lions.
Stopped on the play by Isaac Mitchell, number 88. Keith Flossin, number 71, also there on the tackle. Carry good enough.
1st and 10 for the Lions.
For Goddard from the Cougar 36.
Sullivan, shotgun formation, back to pass. Looks like he's going deep. Flag. Whoa.
Sullivan's pass intended for Bryant Lockaby, number 87, falls incomplete. We do have a flag on the play.
Looks like there's a little bit of a scruffle. So there's a flag on the offense. Personal foul.
Way to go, Luke! Yeah, Luke! Get him, Luke!
Penalty takes the ball back to the Lions' 49-yard line. Still 1st down.
So 1st and 10, 1st and 25 for the Lions. Number 11, Mr. Sullivan, back to pass. Pitches it back, and it's picked up.
Sullivan's pass complete to Bryant.
Cougar fans are calling for a fumble, but they're saying he pitched it laterally.
Really on the field to catch, and the knee was down.
So they're saying the knee was down on the play.
Second down. For
So
Goddard.
it's 2nd and
From the
21.
Cougar 47.
Hey, let's go, D! Hit him! Let's go!
Lions, and we have Sullivan back in the shotgun formation. Gonzalez on the side.
Get in there! Hit Gonzalez.
He's back to pass, and the pass is complete. Looks like he might have got back up to
Bryant Maccabee, number 87.
the original
Tackled
first
immediately
down
by Lane,
markers.
number 33.
Another flag on the play.
Gain on the play to the 36-yard line. We do have a flag on the play.
Offense, 15-yard penalty. Third down.
15-yard penalty, so it'll bring up 3rd and 25.
Penalty being marked off. Takes the ball back to the Lions' 49-yard line.
Hey, come over here.
Third down.
3rd and 25.
All right, baby.
Timeout, Goddard. This is their first charge timeout of the half.
So we have a timeout for Goddard right now with 54 seconds left. I don't know why the clock's still running.
Been informed by the concession stand that hot dogs, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, pizza slices, all going for $1 at halftime. Both sides of the complex.
So the teams are back on the field with 1:17 left in the first half. We have a score of Goddard Lions 32, Salina South Cougars 0, 3rd and 25. It's a handoff to Gonzalez. Gonzalez is still on his feet.
Goddard tailback number 4, Cody Gonzalez, the ball carrier at right guard. Stopped on the play by Kai Calvert, number 22.
So it looks like it's 4th and
Gain to the 43-yard line.
clock
Fourth
still
down
running.
for Goddard.
4th.
From the Salina South, 43.
Fourth and about 17.
Timeout. Goddard. The second.
Goddard calls a timeout. Looks like Goddard's back on the field. Cougars are coming back over. It's 4th down and 17.
Hey, that's the quarterback back there. Heads up. Heads up on the face.
26 seconds left in the quarter.
Blake Sullivan.
They're back to punt.
Goddard.
It's a squibbly punt. So with 15 seconds left, the Cougars will take over 1st and 10.
Sullivan's punt rolls dead at the Cougar 13. Salina South has the football 1st and 10 from their own 13-yard line.
Cougars line up, shotgun formation. It's a handoff. He's still on his feet. Looks like Tanner Purd is still on his feet. He's still on his feet.
Tailback number 1, Tanner Purd, ball carrier.
Takes it down to about the 42-yard line. So the Cougars will have it there, 1st and 10.
For the Cougars. And those are the football at the Salina South 42-yard line.
Salina South calls the timeout. Both teams back on the field. Casey Lanou down under center. Goes back, it's a pass. It's complete. Tanner Pereira, couple, time has expired. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Lanou's pass complete to Tanner Parrott, and that gets us to halftime.
Hey, great party.
Oh, thanks. Here you go. 1 hamburger, medium well.
This is well done.
No. That's medium well.
What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically burned.
That's it. You're not gonna come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger.
You wouldn't do it there.
That'd be crazy.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
Welcome to the Maori Halftime Show, where we have a score of 32 for the Goddard Lions and 0 for our Salina South Cougars. Goddard came out on a mission, and it's kind of looked like the Salina South Cougars were asleep there for a while, but the defense kind of woke up on the latter part of the second quarter. But wow, I mean, every way that they could be hit, the Goddard Lions have hit them with the pass, with the run. The penalties is what actually has hurt Goddard. But this second half, the Cougars are going to have to really step it up. The defense is going to have to step it up. The offense is going to have to step it up. And special teams, they're going to have to get punts that go somewhere instead of 5 yards. So that is the Maori Halftime Clinic Show.
Thank you. Can I help you today?
No thanks. I'm just looking. Oh, this is cute. So?
Too tight-headed! Yeah!
You wouldn't do it there. So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
Like they're the fashion police.
Welcome back. Well, we've got a score of 32-0. The Salina South Cougars have got to come out this half with that eye that they want to win this game. And the offense has got to click. The defense have got to click. They've got to come out and show that they want to win this game. We hope that it's not like the first half where Goddard came out and scored the first few plays. First time they touched the ball, they scored a touchdown. And it kind of took the air out of the Cougars. Now the Cougars need to come out with a new fire in their eye. So both teams are lining up on their sides.
For the 50-50, the band boosters, if you would meet the band boosters at the southwest light pole. Here's that winning ticket number: 8437643. 8437643. If you're holding that ticket, please meet at the southwest light pole. And thank you all for participating.
So the Goddard Lions will be receiving, and the Salina South Cougars will be kicking off to start the second half, where we have the score of 32-0. Both teams are huddled up. Looks like the Salina South Cougars are taking the field. So are the Goddard Lions. They're taking the field. They have number 27, Morrell Williams, deep back. Cougars are lining up to kick, and it's a deep kick. Looks like number 27 has it, and he's going nowhere.
Goddard's number 27, Mael Williams, on the return. Tackled on the play by Luke Strike, number 11. Lions have possession of the football, first and 10.
Lions will have first and 10.
29-yard line.
And now we'll see what the Cougars done after they came out of the locker room. If they had a chat or something, or they come out with a new vengeance. So they line up. It's first and 10. And looks like Mr. Gonzalez.
Tailback number 4, Cody Gonzalez, the ball carrier on the sweep around right in. Tackled out of bounds by Peyton Webb, number 9. Gain of 1 on the play. Second and 9. The nose of the football at the line, 30.
Mr. Gonzalez, number 4. It's coming around the other way. Cougars can't bring him down. Looks like he has a first down.
Tailback number 4. Cody
There's
Gonzalez,
number 4, Gonzalez, with a first down. So it'll be first and 10 for the Lions.
Peyton Webb, number 9. Alan Medrano, number 30. All in on the stop for the Cougars.
So they come back up to the
First
line.
and 10 for Goddard. The ball at midfield.
Number 24, looks like he's running it.
Tailback number 24, Cole Caraway at right guard. Pickup of 7 on the play. Second and 3.
Second and 3.
From the Cougar 43.
With 27 back in. Clapping, and he's running. So they've brought in a tailback just to run the ball every time. The last few plays, it's been straight quarterback running.
Number 11, Keith Clausen, number 71.
Don't look like they have the quarterback. Quarterbacks is on the side.
The nose of the football at the Cougar 35.
Mr. Gonzalez is back in. Mr. Gonzalez is in at the quarterback slot. Claps and he's running, but he's tackled in the backfield. He's going nowhere. So that's about a 5-yard loss, so it'll be second and about 15.
Loss on the play back to the 41-yard line. Second down for the Lions.
Second and about 15.
From the Cougar 41.
Number 11, Mr. Sullivan, is back in the game with number 4, Gonzalez, holding the tailback slot. He's back to pass. And it's picked off. Oh!
Sullivan's pass.
Cougars dropped the ball.
By Luke Strike, number 11.
So that brings up third and about 15. Sullivan in shotgun formation. Gonzalez on his side. He's back to pass. He's lifting up. He's going downfield. He's hit us. It's a good defense by the Cougars. Bringing up fourth down at about 16, 15. Lions in punt formation, and they're punting.
Sullivan's punt rolls dead at the 9-yard line.
So Cougars will take over on at the 9-yard line, 1st and 10. So it looks like the offense or the defense made a good stand. Now we're waiting to see what the offense can do. It's a handoff.
Tailback number 1, Tanner Parrott.
Tanner Parrott.
Left guard. Stopped on the play by Justin Amaro, number 20.
Might have picked up a yard on the play. Second and about 9 for the Cougars.
The nose of the football at the Cougar 10.
Shotgun formation. Casey Lanou back. Hands off to Mr. Parrott. Picks up a couple yards.
At right guard. Trenton Johnson, number 1, on the tackle for
So
Goddard.
it's by 3rd and about 7.
Gain of 2 on the play. 3rd and 7 from the Cougar 12.
Cougars come up to the line. Shotgun formation. Casey Lanou back. Fakes the handoff. He keeps it. He takes off around he falls. I think he might have tripped.
Quarterback Casey Lanou. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage by Ethan Wright, number 44. Loss on the play back to the 5-yard line.
So it'll bring it up 4th and about 14 on that last loss. Looks like the punt team is coming on.
Back in deep punt formation for Salina South.
Oh, and he gets off a beauty.
Cole Caraway from the 47-yard line.
He's going nowhere. That was a good kick by Mr. Lanou.
Caraway tackled on the play by Gavin Ailes, number 83.
So with 7:12 left in the game, we still have a score of 32 for the Lions, 0 for the Cougars. Lions take over, 1st and 10. Mr. Sullivan in. Hands off to Mr. Gonzalez up the middle.
Gonzalez at right guard. Stopped on the play by Peyton Webb, number 9. Gain of 7 on the play.
Making it 2nd and 3.
From the 34.
Mr. Sullivan back in shotgun formation. Hands it off to Gonzalez. He may have gotten the first.
Cody Gonzalez again, the ball carrier, this time at right guard. Alan Medrano.
Looks like it might be 3rd and about 1.
For Salina South. Pickup of almost 3 on the play. 3rd and
1.
short. The ball resting just outside the Cougar 31.
3rd and about 1. Mr. Sullivan in with Gonzalez on his side. And no, he keeps it. It goes nowhere. So bring it up 4th down.
Scrimmage by Isaac Mitchell, number 88.
4th down.
Loss of 2 on the play.
So bring it 4th and about 3.
Cougar 33.
We have number 11. Sullivan is hit. He goes nowhere. The defense has came to play for the Salina South Cougars finally.
Blake Sullivan tackled behind the line of scrimmage by Isaac Mitchell, number 88. Ball goes over on downs.
So now the Cougars will take over, 1st and 10.
At the Cougar 37.
Now if the offense can just move the ball. First and 10, Cougars. Casey Lanou under center. Goes back to pass, and he's passing to pass was incomplete.
Lanou's pass
to number 4, Ty Garrett.
Falls incomplete. Garrett Howard, number 22, had the coverage for Goddard. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 for the Cougars. They come up. Under center. Casey Lanou hands off to Tanner Parrott.
Tailback number 1, Tanner Parrott, the ball carrier, this time at right end.
Looks like he might have picked up 1 yard. 3rd and about 9.
Pickup of 1 on the play. 3rd and 9. The nose of the football at the Cougar 48.
Casey Lanou under center. Goes back to pass. And he passes. And it's complete to Ty Garrett. He drops.
Lanou's pass intended for
Looked like
14,
Mr.
Ty
Garrett had it.
Incomplete.
And he dropped it. Bring it up 4th down and about 9.
4th and 9 from the 38.
Casey Lanou punts it. Ball goes out at about the 18-yard line.
Travels out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
And that's where the Lions will take over, 1st and 10.
From their own 18.
So the Lions come out with Mr. Sullivan in at quarterback, Mr. Gonzalez on his side. He's rolling. Looks like he kept the ball, faked to Mr. Gonzalez, took it up the middle, probably real close to the first down, and it is Lions first down.
Excuse me, Luke Strite, number 11, also in on the stop.
1st and 10.
Very good enough for first down. 1st and 10 for the Lions. The ball resting just inside the 29.
Hand off to Mr. Gonzalez. He's spinning and breaking tackles.
Goddard tailback number 4. Cody Gonzalez, the ball carrier at left guard. Stopped on the play.
Like he might have.
Number 9.
He's bringing up 2nd and about 2.
And 2 from the Lion.
Mr. Sullivan in the shotgun formation with Gonzalez on his side. Mr. Sullivan hands off to Gonzalez. He has the first down and more.
Gonzalez at left tackle. Tackled on the play by Peyton Webb, number 9. Alan Medrano, number 30. We do have a flag on the play.
Flag on this play.
Personal foul. Defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
1st and 10.
Penalty being marked off. Takes the ball to the Salina South 42-yard line. Lions have possession of the football, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Lions. 15-yard personal foul on the Cougars. First and 10, back to pass, and it's knocked.
Sullivan's pass intended for number 10, Owen Beeson, falls incomplete. Justin Sullivan, number 2, Peyton Webb.
Wow, it was a good lick put on there. Salina South defense is taking a stance, it looks like. So it's 2nd down and 10. Sullivan in the backfield with Gonzalez on his side. Shotgun formation. He hands off to Gonzalez.
Gonzalez at right tackle. Stopped on the play by Peyton Webb, number 9. And Justin Sullivan, number 2. Third.
Sullivan in at quarterback.
From the Cougar 37.
With number 4, Gonzalez. Sullivan hands off to Gonzalez.
Cody Gonzalez again, the ball carrier, this time at right end.
Looks like he has the first down for the Lions.
Number 22, Justin Sullivan, number 2. Carry good enough for first down. 1st and 10 for Goddard. The ball resting inside the Salina South 32.
So Number 11, Sullivan in the back. Sullivan back to pass. Sullivan pass has a wide man wide open for a touchdown.
Sullivan's pass complete to number 87, Bryant Maccabee.
So with 2:02 left in the third quarter, the Lions scored, making the score 38 Lions, 0 Cougars.
Gentry Cole, number 8, on to attempt the point after. Jordan Cook, number 3, will hold. A.J. Vang, number 51, is your snapper.
They're back for the extra point, and it's up, and
Cole's
it
extra
is
point attempt.
good. So with 2:02 left in the third quarter, scored 39 for the Goddard Lions and 0 for the Salina South Cougars. So, number 19, Tanner Robenstein, deep back to receive.
Tanner Robenstein, number 19, deep for Salina South.
Lions kick, it's deep. Mr. Robenstein has it.
Robenstein on the return from the 17-yard line.
Breaks a couple tackles, he's still going, and he's brought down.
30. Tackled on the play by Ethan Carr, number 43.
So Cougars will take over 1st and 10.
Cougars have the ball first.
And the Cougars
from their own
1st
31.
and 10 back on the field. Casey Lanou under center. Handoff, quick pitched. Pickup of about 6 yards.
Johnson, number 23. Stopped on the play by Kendall Gonzalez, number 6. Mael Williams, number 27. Pass play good enough for 7 yards.
So the Cougars second about 4.
From the Cougar 38.
Shotgun formation. Casey Lanou back. Fakes it. He runs it up the middle. Looks like he might have the first down. And he does. It's a Cougar first down.
Tackled on the play by Cale Davidson, number 23. Carry good enough for first down.
So we have Cougars 1st and 10. Ball at about the 41-yard line.
Resting at the Cougar 41.
Shotgun formation. Casey Lanou back. Ball's on the ground. Tanner Parrott covers it up.
Fumble on the play, covered by Salina South, number 1, Tanner Parrott.
So we have about 3, so second and 13.
From the Cougar 38.
(31, 30, 29, 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Tanner Parrott back. It's Casey Lanou, and he's running around the...
Quarterback number 5, Casey Lanou, the ball carrier around left end. Stopped on the play by Ethan Wright, number 44.
Looks like this quarter's about to come to an end.
Third.
So that's the end of the third quarter
37.
with the score
The end of the third quarter.
39 for the
Once again, just a
Lions,
reminder. Papa John's will be
0 for the Salina South Cougars.
Whole pizzas for $5 as you exit.
So the Cougars are one quarter away
We hope you'll
from heading home for this season, unless they can come up and score 39 points in this fourth quarter. 12 minutes to score 39 points is what the Cougars are facing right now. Third down and about 15. It's a fake handoff. He's rolling out. Casey Lanou passes. Hit the ground. Incomplete. Bring it up. Fourth down. At about 14.
Complete. Intended for number 14, Ty Garrett. Garrett Howard, number 22, had the coverage for Goddard. Brings up fourth down.
Looks like the punt team is coming on for the Cougars.
With 1 minute left in the third, Bishop Carroll 34, Capon 0.
Cougars back to punt. Mr. Webb punts it. He's breaking tackles.
Goddard's number 24, Cole Caraway on the return. Tackled on the play by Ian Sanchez, number 16. Lions have possession of the football, first and 10.
Looks like it's first and 10 for the Lions. Lions have the ball at the 45, first and 10, taking over. Number 11, Sullivan. He's deep back to pass to Gonzalez, incomplete.
Sullivan's pass intended for number 4, Cody Gonzalez, falls incomplete. Lane Haddock, number 33, had the coverage for Salina South. Second and 10.
So the Lions have it second and 10 on the incomplete pass. Sullivan back. Handoff to the tailback.
Tailback number 26.
Mr. Williams.
The ball carrier at right guard. Stopped on the play by Justin Sullivan, number 2, and others. Play failed again. Third. Actually picked up about a yard.
Picked up a yard. Third and 9.
From the 46.
So he breaks through. It's Mr. Gonzalez, and he has a first down.
Wingback number 4, Cody Gonzalez, the ball carrier around right in. Stopped on the play by Peyton Webb, number 9, Luke Strike, number 11. Carry good enough for first down and into Salina South territory.
So it's first and 10.
From the Cougar 42.
Mr. Sullivan, shotgun formation. Mr. Gonzalez on his side. It's a pass. Flag on the play.
Pass complete to number 15, Matt Forbes.
We have a flag.
Justin Sullivan, number 2. We do have a flag on the play.
After the play, personal foul, 53 offense. 15-yard penalty from the dead ball spot.
So it was personal foul, number 53, offense. Moving the ball back.
That penalty being marked off takes the ball back to the Lion 49-yard line. Second down.
Second down and about 19. Mr. Sullivan back with Mr. Gonzalez behind him. Fakes it to Mr. Gonzalez, keeps it.
Goddard quarterback number 11.
So bringing it up about
tackle on the play,
making it about third and about 14.
30. Gain across the 50.
Third and 15.
To the Cougar 47-yard line, third down.
Mr. Sullivan, shotgun formation with Mr. Gonzalez on his side. Back to pass, and it is complete for a first down.
Pass complete.
So number 10, go decent.
Decent tackled immediately by Lane Haddock, number 33. Ty Calvert, number 22. Pass play.
First and 10.
First down, first and 10 for the Lions at the Salina South 27.
Got Mr. Sullivan in at quarterback. Shotgun formation with Gonzalez behind him in the tailback slot. And he hands off to Gonzalez. No, he keeps it. And he is in for a touchdown. So with 9:15 left in the fourth quarter.
Holding, number 15 offense.
Oh, they call it flag.
Second down.
So they bring it back.
Holding penalty being marked off.
For the holding.
Takes the ball back to the 20.
No.
25-yard line.
First. Second and 8.
From the 25.
We have Sullivan. Shotgun formation, Gonzalez behind him. Hands off to Gonzalez, and Gonzalez takes it in. There's no flag, so Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, the ball carrier, at left tackle for the touchdown.
Takes it in right after the penalty. So at 9:07 left in the game, we have a score of Goddard Lions 45, Salina South Cougars 0. And they're on for the extra point. Point is up, and it is good.
Extra point attempt is good.
So at 9:07 left in the game, we have a score of Goddard Lions 46, Salina South Cougars 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be have a running clock from this point on. Getting set to kick off, number 2, Zach True.
So deep back we have Tanner Robinstein.
Tanner Robinstein, number 19, deep for Salina South.
As the Goddard Lions kick off. It's a deep kick to Mr. Rubenstein.
Rubenstein from the wall.
And he's got a hole. Gets it back up to about the
35-yard line. Tackle on the play by Adam Wallach, number 17. Salina South has the football, 1st and 10.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Salina South Cougars at the 34-yard line with 8:52 left in the game. It's a handoff. Handoff to Tanner Parrott.
Number 1,
looks like he picks up about 5 yards, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Number 12, both in on the stop for Goddard. Pick up a 5 on the play. 2nd and 5 for the Cougars from their own 39.
Again, handoff to Tanner Parrott. It looks like he has the first down.
Tailback number 1, Tanner Parrott, again the ball carrier, this time at left end. Stopped on the play by Ethan Carr, number 43. Carry good enough for first down, 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
From the Cougar 47.
Handoff to Tanner Parrott. Looks like he might have got a couple of yards.
At right end.
2nd and
Stopped on
3.
by Thomas Parks, number 55. Cameron Gonzalez, number 42. And Ben Bannister, number 30. Pickup of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8.
2nd.
From the Cougar 49.
2nd and 7. Shotgun formation, handoff to Tanner Parrott.
Parrott at right tackle. Stopped on the play by Ethan.
Picks up a yard or so.
Number 75.
Bring it up 3rd and 6.
On the play. 3rd and 6 from the Lion 49.
Down under center, Casey Lanou. Hands off to the fullback.
Peyton Webb, the ball carrier at center.
Looks like he may have gotten a yard or so. So bring it up 4th down and about 5.
And 5 from the Lion 48.
Casey Lanou under center. Hand off to Tanner Parrott.
Tailback number 1, Tanner Parrott, the ball carrier at left guard.
Looks like he might have picked up a couple of yards.
Gain of 1 on the play. Ball goes over on down.
So it will be 1st and 10 for the Goddard Lions with 5:38 left in the game. Goddard Lions 46, Salina South Cougars 0. Looks like Goddard has brought in the second string offense. And he picks up about 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd and 8 from the Lion 48. Quarterback number 7.
Looks like he doesn't go anywhere. Not even lost a yard, bringing up 3rd and about 10.
Loss on the play back to the 46-yard line. 3rd and 10 for the Lions from their own 46.
It's a pass and it's caught.
Maccabee's pass complete.
Might have picked up about 4 yards, bringing up 4th down and about 6. So it'd be 4th and 6.
4th and 6 from midfield.
Looks like timeout for the Goddard Lions.
First charge timeout of the half. Zach True, number 2, back in deep punt
Looks like they're in punt formation. Flag on the play.
False start, number 40, offense, 5-yard penalty. It's still 4th down.
So they're moving it back 5 more yards.
Five-yard penalty being marked off, takes the ball to the 45-yard line. 4th and 11.
He kicks. So the Cougars will take over, 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
With 3:25 left in the game, we have a score of Goddard Lions 46, Salina South Cougars 0.
15.
Salina South Cougars take the field. Shotgun formation, Casey Lanou. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Goddard.
Fumble on the play, recovered by Goddard's 55, Thomas Hart.
So it looks like the Goddard Lions will have the ball on about the 1-yard line.
From the Cougar 1.
And they're in for a touchdown.
Goddard tailback number
So,
7,
with 1:50 left in the game, the Goddard Lions have just scored. So we have a score of 52 for the Goddard Lions to 0 for the Salina South Cougars. Well, we're waiting on the extra point.
Timeout, Goddard.
Their second of the half.
So as they come back onto the field for the extra point, looks like he takes a knee.
Mockabee takes a knee. Extra point attempt is no good.
So with 1:34 left in the game, the Goddard Lions 52, the Salina South Cougars 0. On that last extra point, they just took a knee rather than score. So the Cougars will come back on the field for one last kickoff. We have Mr. Tanner Robinstein back deep to receive.
Number 2, Zach True getting set to kick off for the Lions. Tanner Rubenstein, number 19, deep.
So the Lions kick off, and it's a deep kick.
True's kick
Into the end zone, so the Cougars will take over first and 10 on the 20-yard line.
From its own 20-yard line.
Cougars take over. Casey under center. Hands off to Mr. Tanner Parrott.
Tailback number 1, Tanner Parrott, the ball carrier.
Picks up
right
about
guard.
6 yards. Bring it up second about 4.
2nd and 3 from the Cougar 27.
Casey Lanou down under center. Hands off to Mr. Parrott. No, that was a handoff to
Fullback
Way.
9, Peyton Webb, the ball carrier at
Peyton
center.
Webb with the carry.
Play by Ethan Carr, number 43.
He's coming off the field. Looks like he's limping.
Carry good enough for first down. 1st and 10 for Salina South from their own 34.
Mr. Webb is coming off the field limping. And this game is over, folks. I will be back in just one moment with the post-game show. Welcome to the RE/MAX MVP Player of the Week. This week's winner is Tanner Parrott, and Tanner had a couple of really good runs as compared to this type of a game.
Boom! Hey, where are you going? Can't get by me. I'm number one in this class. I rule this lab. I'm number one. Hey, I don't think so. Yes! Winner! I am the king! Woo!
You wouldn't do it there. So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
What?
Jerk.
Welcome to the post-game show. Wow. That's about what I can say is wow. With the Cougars being left with a 0 as the Lions scored 52 points. It's at times the defense was working, but at times they weren't working at all. At times the offense was working, and then at times they weren't working at all. I mean, what a way to end the season for the seniors. I don't know what else to say. It was just like a terrible defeat for this year's seniors to be on such a winning team for several years and then to come down to this and be out for your career is done in high school. All I can say is wow, and look forward to next year.
Mowry Clinic provides the Salina community with a comprehensive spectrum of services delivered with compassion and sensitivity. We strive to create a partnership with our patients that promotes health and well-being in all phases of life. We care about our patients, we care about providing quality health care services, and we care about our community. Chances are you know many of us because Mowry Clinic physicians live in Salina. We are coaches for youth sports teams and leaders for Boy Scouts and 4-H. We offer time, talent, and financial support to a variety of community events and charities. Our children attend school with your children. Our families attend worship services with your families. And we are proud to call Salina home. We have a vested interest in the success of this community, and we remain committed to an independent practice model that promotes our proud heritage and philosophy to provide quality medical care centered on the relationship between each patient and the physician of their choice. You have a choice for your medical care. Choose a doctor dedicated to the pursuit of excellence in healthcare services. Choose Mowry Clinic.
I know all the plays. I practice too hard to be sidelined. I told the coach and my dad I'm fine, but they want to be sure.
They said Salina Regional and ComCare have all the latest technology for the most accurate images. And I guess they're right.
Don't worry, QB. I've got your back.
Salina Regional Health Center and ComCare Imaging Center. Here for all your imaging needs.
Reliability. It's about more than uptime. Backup is something you do to your work, not just your data. And dedicated is an adjective suited to work ethic as much as servers or Ethernet connections. At Nextech, we believe that the character of our IT professionals comes from the commitment and passion for their work. It's just how we're wired here. Nextech, our products and people are here for you.
The friendly staff at Salina Sports Medicine Orthopedic Clinic, located at 523 South Santa Fe, are always welcoming new patients to serve in the areas of sports medicine, total joint care, and more. You can contact the office at 785-823-7213 or toll free at 1-866-406-4141.
Papa John's is proud to provide this week's meal to the hardworking Friday night football crew at Community Access Television. While watching the big game, don't forget to order your freshly made pizza at papajohns.com.
Hi, I'm Nathan Wilcom, manager at the Longhorn Steakhouse here in Salina, Kansas. We are proud supporters of our local high school sports team and our community. I'd like to invite you to join us for a great meal at Longhorn Steakhouse. We are open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We hope to see you at our restaurant, and when you do, ask for me or our managing partner, Sarah Grimes. We'd love to say hello.
Come watch your favorite team and earn points with our new Blazing Rewards program, only at Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.